FFK is crying out. The same man that was telling Tinubu, go man, go man, go and do this, go and do this. Teach this guy, these guys, teach them a very strong lesson. And the man is coming out to tell us another thing. He's telling the whole world that if Ecowas must go into Niger, they should do so without Nigerian troops. They should not involve Nigerian troops. According to FFK, Chief FFK encouraged the Ecowas to travel to the Niger Republic without utilizing Nigerian troops. In a tweet he sent out this morning, he stated throughout his speech that they had put a lot of effort, risk and blood into creating this government, and that they not only had a significant stake in it but also had to see that it was successful. The only thing we owe the president, he continued, is to allow or always give him the truth all the time. Aside from Nigeria's unwavering love and support and our determination to help weather every storm and stabilize the country, the impending attack on the Niger Republic, he continued, is unpopular at home, and if we are to be launched, it will be a grave mistake. However, let them do so without using any Nigerian troops. If ECOWAS must enter the Niger Republic to restore constitutional order, then be it. So be it. Femi Fani-Kayode went on to suggest that the French and their francophone allies in the West African region should handle the situation on their own with American intelligence and logistical support, and leave us out of the attack, because according to him, Nigeria should only join the fight if it is attacked or its sovereignty is violated, if it's really affecting Nigeria directly. But something that is they don't have problem with the other country, so why should they go and stick their head? And the worst part of it is that whatever expenses that will be made, honestly, believe you me, Nigeria will take 90%, will fund it 90%. And who are the people that will be affected? Go and check the map, the geographical map of how Nigeria is connected. Even Benin Republic is just one corner. I think Burkina Faso and Nigeria and Chad, they are the ones who are really having a boundary, and if we eat Nigeria so badly, we are having strong boundary with the Chad. But one thing is that this FFK is something outside of that. He added, and until then we should use only diplomatic means to resolve the issue and avoid allowing ourselves to be drawn into an unnecessary bloody regional war whose end no one knows at the end of the day. But he was telling us that Lagos has the IGRF. Lagos alone will be able to, as in maybe without the intervention of all those other Western countries, that the Lagos what do they call it, IGR alone we pocket all those people who are supporting Niger. But all of a sudden this man don't change. He don't change. So what came over him? The question is, what came over this guy? That was what they were supposed to be doing. Now he now knows that the issue of going to Niger is unpopular in Nigeria. All Nigerians have said no. We are not going to do that. You better stay back there. We don't want all of these things. So it's just a wake up call for all of them. He's not making a U-turn. The war is a trap. Of course, he says a trap to Tinubu. Femi, a chieftain of the APC, said he has warned against the deployment of Nigeria troops to Niger, and standby troops were ordered by a resolution of the head of states of ECOWAS. According to him, going to war with Niger and destroying the country will feed into the long-standing goal of the French imperialists, whose goal is to destroy Niger. I'm sure some people must have called Femi Kayode and explained to him, because they just believe that anything that Tinubu says that just because they want to curry favor from him, everything is fine. The ex-minister advised that the support of the Western country is a trap, and we must ensure that our newly elected president does not fall into it, adding that to do the dirty work for a nation that stood on the wrong side during our civil war and that almost pushed us into war with the Cameroons over the Bakassi Peninsula is deeply insulting to our sensibilities. He made this known in a lengthy post on his Instagram handle, deploying our troops into our neighbors' country in an attempt to affect or effect regime change on behalf of a bunch of power obsessed. He don't dey abuse them again, no. To do the dirty work for a nation that stood on the wrong side during our civil war, and that almost pushed us into a war with the Cameroons over the Bakassi Peninsula is deeply insulting to our sensibilities. I do not support military government, and I cannot abide or stomach the way in which Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso have threatened, insulted and made mockery of our nation and people over the last few days. But one thing is clear: the military regimes in all of those three countries are widely popular, and the hatred for France in each of them is palpable and irreversible. People are saying that they make these people to put their money in France, and when you want to collect your money, you pay with interest. You go and borrow. So they didn't know all these ones. Is that what they call democracy? Is that what is referred to as democracy? No. Because when you are fighting, you begin to ask the people, why are you fighting? Why are you doing this? That's the question. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.